Alright. I am extremely low energy today. But yeah. Did the Grievous counter already? Y'all already know what it is. 60 banner, easy enough. This guy is probably looking like about 57 average, and we're seeing Bosk lead plus some other not particularly impressive teams, so I'm not worried about today at all. It's kind of a chill day. I'm down for that. I was actually kind of surprised, respect to see the Relic mission. I didn't set up the or the compare graphics at all. This dude has a huge mod disadvantage on me, and I have a big fat relic disadvantage on him. So yeah, this dude, I mean, pretty much all of his gearing choices have been great. Like 7 Grievous, 7 Malik. I think he has Spy, no Spy, but Relic 6 Brood. But this dude's team is the #1 lesson that you can't, no matter how much you spend on relics, you're not going to make up for the fact that your mod collection sucks. His Bosk is 244 with Bosk lead, so it's not ideal for him. Yeah, 215 Django. It's just messy, messy, messy. I think it's an interesting group. I actually kind of wish I had set up the group graphic just to take a look. There's 6 General Anakin, 2 or 3 Watt, and a bunch of other clones always will potentially be fighting. I mean, most of the teams I would have been worried to see a Watt on. Yeah, no Watt. Are up front anyway. You know, like Watt, Karth, Wada, Bosk. I guess the biggest question is just, what do we want to use? In terms of undersizing... Actually, wait, did that team have Dengar? I know that there's Embo. Yeah, there is. I'm trying to think. I think Ness could actually undersize this team if no Dengar's posted. Because she should have no tenacity issues against this team otherwise. It's just his tenacity down. None of these teams can be nested, though, so I'm gonna have to use something real. I think I modded Finn for a bit of extra speed. Yeah, I actually want speed and potency. I ditched the damage modding. Still pretty slow, but... It isn't on for this season, but I actually am about to give my rebels a lot better modding, I think, for next season. I just did my first CLS versus Jedi Knight Revan fight in arena last night, and good god is it fun and easy with good modding on them. The Revan team never won once. Would not mind running R2 on the team, and maybe even gear 13ing him for number crunch stats too. It was fun. Let's see. Don't really want to spend C-3PO here if we don't have to. Kind of the same for R2, honestly. Now, what are we looking at in terms of teams here? Actually, I wondered. Nest with the Watt gear piece that lets her self-cleanse, she could maybe take on bounty hunters. Oh, we do need to do the feat for clones today. There's a I need to look at this real quick. Alright, we need to win 1 match with 3 clones, so we're probably using General Skywalker here. Full squad of Separatist characters, so we can't undersize, so we actually might just do that here. We have an extra round to potentially get this, so I think we can do that. What's up, Brewster? Ramon says Stick Ray is meta. She's fine, but just you can't run the team with one droid, really. Not if you're trying. Well, actually, that team speed is so bad that maybe we could. Hang on. Is Embo fast? And Embo is just a threat of him chunking somebody. What is? It's decent health for 3 roll. Yeah, we could maybe just get away with BB-8. That feels weird to me, but we need to figure out where we're using 5.0 first, though. Because these guys are just going to be a big, fat... Well, we could try to do it with Padme. I have questions. I really wish that we weren't forced to use certain teams in certain places, honestly. I think we just do this. Don't get me wrong, I don't dislike Stick Ray. It's just, I have not used her in ages. I actually think she might not even be modded. Look at that fin speed. Dude coming up way more early now. I like it. Some nice small changes. Still think I'm due for just a pretty big overhaul for this next season. Just to try to... I think I still have Speed Grandmaster Yoda here, so we might still end up... I want to give it one more shot without the bad RNG and just see where we land on it. But... a lot of changes coming. We'll see. He's single target, he's AoE. He has speed down though, so I think we can get away with. Let's see. Need a reduction on him. Okay. Kind of want to save this, but we do have Finn still. Probably get chunked down to about here. Should be about 50% HP. Let's do this. Oh, is his health ratio super high? I forget, our thermal detonator is actually 20%, right? So that was actually 60% HP. We got a little bit of time. Let's just blow the heal. He dodged, we're fine there. I'm actually really glad that this is boss Glade. It gives us a little bit extra time to get some protection back. Double stun, he can't call anybody to assist. JTR crushes BH all day? Absolutely. Honestly, just... like, Resistance, like, as squishy as they are, like, they can't take a hit to save their lives, but just... the amount of protection regen they have. This almost feels like the opposite of Padme to me. It's just so relaxing. Like, no matter what you do, who takes a turn that you didn't want to, you just have so much time. You just... scrub all the mistakes away. Yep, one Finston away. I wouldn't mind getting Mind Tricks on Dengar here if we can. Sure. The fact that we have Expose on Dengar makes this pretty easy, actually. Let's kill a little bit of time. Come on, Finn. Top him off. We're in good shape. I think we even got Illuminated Destiny here. Just for extra medication that we're fine. Easy 60. Now we actually have to start worrying about doing the feats though. Who do we Grievous? It has to be a full Grievous team, so we can't undersize it, unfortunately. It's possible that this dude put something in rear, so I'm not going to take this super for granted yet. His first order officer, I think, is like 218, by the way. I take it back. We could probably just 5-0 first this, maybe. Yeah. They're all below 200. Ewoks. Ewoks don't have a feat. Do we just do this? I'm trying to think. Like, who can 5-0 first beat without just bleeding banners? Is it full 5-0 first? I didn't actually check. No, it's just 3 clones on a team. Can we flex somebody just to get some protection back? You can take Ahsoka out. What? I don't have the 5's lead Omega, which actually makes me sad. Yeah. I'm probably going to take that for next season. Because you get the extra defense. Biggest concern for me would just be... because you only get the protection back on crit, right? So each crit would need to be... it's 5% protection per turn for 2 turns. So each crit would have to be less than 10% of your protection for it to really be value. I think this should work. Just put the taunt piece on 5s. The Kylo AoE spam has me a little bit concerned though. Thrawn. I used Thrawn against the Grievous team. Do we just separatist this? I'm trying to think. We have AoE days. First Order doesn't have cleanse though. Actually, I think we have the idea. We'll stick with this. You turn toward me and look so weak. I've never seen you with such tired eyes. I don't think there's any chance we lose this. I'm just worried about protection, but alright. Now normally I give the Terminator piece to Rex. I'm pretty sure Watt outspeeds all of them, by the way. So it might not even matter who we use the bonus turn on. Maybe Anakin? Terminator? Rex Terminator piece actually doesn't matter as much to me because it's Kylo Ren unmasked. We just have to kill him with normal damage. Yep. Alright. We want the AoE days, right? Right. Did not debuff him. Interesting. Call Echo. That's okay damage. Ooh, he might actually just die from the damage every time. So far, nothing that Watt can't handle. Oh! Telekinesis is considered a special, so Watt assists that. That's cutesy. Kinda like that. Probably use Watt's next turn just above the special early. Get some protection region. We do need an extra AoE to chip out Officer though. Yeah, we just pop this. Do we actually have enough damage? Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. The moment that I say it. Who needs regen? No one really. Maybe just pop it on Rex? Sure. We're gonna need one more Watt turn. If we can get there, I think we could potentially just stall on Kylo Ren if we can get him beefy enough. Let's kill some time. I'm trying to think if we have any crowd control method for Mr. Kylo. We just needed to stop spamming AoE. This team does not have any hard CC. Damn. I think this will actually be less damage. Let's see. If we call Watt to assist, I think we'll actually heal him. So let's try that. Yep. Alright, pop protection up. That maxed out General Skywalker. Alright, that's probably about the closest we're gonna get. $59. I'll take that. For 501st having no protection regen, that works. Gear level on General Skywalker. Ah, see? Knew there wasn't gonna be nothing. There might be a General Skywalker behind us, actually. Alright, do we just do the Grievous business here? Our dirty dark deeds. Full Separatist team. Actually, what we'd rather use, let's say that they have Jedi Knight Revan back on the other side. We can Jedi Knight Revan mirror Rebels, which I haven't checked, is Jolie, Phoenix. Yeah, my General Skywalker is gonna be like, I think I have like one Geonosis worth of Gildaman tokens saved up before he came out. And we do have Padme. Let's just get the Separatist feet while we know what's here. We'll probably end about 57 banners, I'd say. So, not amazing. But it's whatever. Give some good old-fashioned AoE kills. Only thing we need to think about now is just fixing these two. Pretty sure Grievous is going here. Yeah. 58. Whatever. Like, that's the annoying thing, right? Is like, if it was just win with an only Separatist team? Wow, Kira. That's it, huh? Alright. Let's try this again. I beat him in all the speeds. My Malak should be fine. So, I'll consider this the final Grandmaster unit test. We'll see what happens. $319. $270. Plenty of time. Relic 7 Malak 2, so we're gonna have to line this up pretty well. I'm actually not sure. We don't want to do this here, right? Because even if we land the shock, it'll still... Like, we'll block the taunt. But it's still gonna get inferior. We want all hands on deck. Let's try this. That went fine. Everything is planned. No corrupted battle meditation. This is something I haven't figured out yet, though. Her first turn, she doesn't do damage, so in theory, we should just ignore her, right? These two are feared. Let's try this. No? That's never happened before. Did we just, like, perfectly put him at 50%? No equalize, but we got death mark. What? Chat? Has anybody ever had this happen? The only bummer about this is if we throw a grenade, we're gonna give Marauder a turn. We're definitely gonna take Malik damage, but what just happened? The equalize happens at 50%, right? Okay. So far, that's fine. We could actually just do this right now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah? Yeah? Don't think we have any... We don't have CBM. What the fuck am I saying? I mean, we can get an assist here. Biggest concern right now is just... you. Alright, losing some banners. But nothing catastrophic yet. We haven't even gotten a single Malik reset. Technically a good thing, technically a bad thing. Kinda... We're not gonna get his lifesteal back. Full protection, full protection. I kinda just want the stun, honestly. No stun. Yeah, I think same diagnosis as when I lost against MSMU. It's just this team has perfect banners, but it just can't ramp fast enough unless I just give them super upgraded mods and better relic toys. We just start bleeding horribly at the end. Honestly, the fact that he's triple stacks and we're none actually might cost us here. We really, really need this stun. Okay, that's good. We're fine. Messy banners. Yeah. I think if I just devoted a lot of resources into Relic 7 Sith Empire, it might work. But I'm more than happy to send Grandmaster Yoda back to Revan and figure out another plan. I agree it's a waste. Like, that's why I really, really, really don't want to do it, but just... I still think that 5-man Ferocity is the only way to potentially do a Dark Drive of the Mirror without losing a bunch of banners, but just... I could go back and check the replay again here, but I'm all, like, I guarantee you that... Well, the only exception, I did speed up my HK a little bit, but actually, HK being faster there kind of sucked, because he went before their Marauder. If HK went after, then Marauder wouldn't have gotten a turn. But yeah, point being, 5-man Ferocity effectively buys your team 2 full turns to do whatever they want, but if you can't get the kill by that point, then... Oh, Clash, you're here. So, in theory... Does Nest gain crit damage for... Yeah, okay. Whenever an enemy loses a buff or a debuff. So here's a question. Can Kira Nest beat Kira Nest? The only thing that made me... I actually have had this question before, but the only thing that made me nervous is Young Han's ramping damage. But it should work, right? I don't know if Nest's bonus protection actually counts as a buff, so I don't know if that would ramp this. But it technically isn't a buff, right? It's just her getting protection. Actually, give me a second, I'll be right back. Yeah, so this should work, right? I mean, how many taunts are we gonna get? Or how many buffs? He'll keep making retribution. She'll keep taunting, lifesteal up. This could be the real science for today. Is there anything we need to do left? Alright. I'm down to do it. Because, yeah, like, the only real threats at Nest should be Young Han, right? But it would have to be a pretty good Young Han to actually, like, threaten her life. It's not the worst, but it's not great. Zeta Nest? Are you really asking me that? I think we do this. Actually, okay. Math time. If we do this for science, what do we have to lose? So let's say we're behind by like 198 banners, right? So we need 48. So we could undersize this with somebody else and still be fine, right? Even if we lose. Actually, let's see, 64 minus 15, so you had 49, so you could 2-man this. Could be like, you won't lose. Okay. Do the thing. Oh, I don't like that. Why did I take away her good mods? I don't even think I'm using them anywhere else important. What do you have, lady? I just have questions now, because I'm definitely not giving anybody a higher tenacity priority than she's getting. That wasn't some, like, the weird Grand Arena lock thing, was it? Because I guarantee you that my Grand Arena mod set has her with 6E. Only gotta worry about Kira days. I think we're fine, even with the 6E arrow, or with the 5A arrow. Not arrow, cross. I'm so tired today. 30% potency versus, I think we had 150%? 150%. We're fine. Pretty sure we don't need to do this either. If you lose Kira, you only get 60. Yeah. Actually, my Kira is one of those Mark V detonator shipments away from going to Gear 12. Like, I'm actually pretty sure I'm about to promote her to going on my Commander League team. That's always bugged me, though. I don't like that Kira dying only turns this into a 60 banner team. Could this work? Actually, that would be good to know. Like, maybe that with Hermit Yoda. I'm assuming that the protection regen is needed, but the team doesn't have heal block. It has days. You lose protection regen, sure, but like, the lifesteal should still carry her, right? I don't know if her lifesteal is going to ramp up high enough fast enough, though. Defense down they have also. They do have crit avoidance arrow. Whatever. Do we do it for science? I'm kind of down. Because if I'm taking Kira to CLS, then we need to know what Solonis can do anyway. Science time. I've got nothing to lose this season anyway. Go. So we just keep up pressure on Vander Chui, right? Oh, I probably should have checked Nest potency too. That actually could have lost us this. Can those Kira exposes be resisted? It's kind of spooky that she just landed that on us. Just need a little bit more ramp time. Alright, we're down to the lifesteal stage now. So far, so good. Kill? Close. Why did she go again? She's super slow. Oh, she gains 10 meter when they're missing health. Right. Kill. There we go. Ooh. On's becoming a problem. Not anymore. I think we're good. Just give us a double turn, right? Ooh. Alright, as long as we get the lifesteal. Actually, she might start losing lifesteal. Oh wait, no, we keep the lifesteal stacks, that's right. Are these counter? Are you gonna be a problem? Is this protection regen going to be an issue? We're getting there. Please just fall over. There we go. 63. Alright. That wasn't too bad. I mean, Han chunked us once for like half of our health, but that was also with bad mods. I want to know, Nest, what are we doing? Oh, this is the territory war mods. Yeah, why? Where are you? Back on Zalbar, huh? I still think this is gonna be the absolute perfect set. Stick this on her. I think I'm feeling it. I think it's gonna work. I did give Han Relic 6. Offense arrow? Do I even have that? I wasn't sure if it'd be better to make her more resilient, or like I wasn't sure if it was this or that. You just like the offense so that you can close out more quickly, right? It's actually not the worst. speed kind of unfortunate. Maybe take that up. Because you like crit damage triangle too, right? Yeah, defense, health, protection. No tenacity though. I mean, this has tenacity, but this is 17 speed. Interesting. I was kind of figured that like maybe health triangle, health down here. Yeah, that was a pretty tame Granarian. I didn't even check the final score. We should be up at like 20 banners, I think. 16. Close enough. Or 15. Now the Lord. I'm probably just gonna go take a nap or something, honestly. I'm tired as heck. Well played. It was well played. I mean, I posted all my B teams too, but just I made them better. Like, the dude has Django G12. Like, even, like, look, I don't have Django lead, I don't have any of his Zetas, but, like, if you have Django, I don't really see a reason to post Bosk lead at this point. Like, people just figured out Bosk lead. I give my Django, or my Bounty Hunters pretty bad mod investment at this point, but, like, look at this. Watch this dude just have, like, insanely good resistance priority, and I look like an idiot. Oh no. It's coming. I take it back. Actually, 221 with 24%? I actually don't know if that... I actually might still be right. Because it's not about BB-8 speed necessarily, it's about GTR. Right, 221 divided by 0.76. That's about 290 JTR. So actually no, that kind of does hold up. My boss would go before his JTR. My point stands. We made it, boys. Your Scoundrel's got 5 holes this last round. Good lord. I'm actually... So, do you post them on defense still? I would, like, with all the research you've been doing, I figured you might want to pull them out for offense. Although it's still pretty bad banners though, right? Like, you're getting protection back, but you're still having most people die? Sometimes. Yeah, that's fair. So... Kira Nest or just Nest beats Kira Nest. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie, for a long time there, I actually thought that Nest just ramped up from all buffs and debuffs on the board, not just enemy. The fact that it's enemy only actually kind of makes her pretty sick against herself. Alright. Pretty boring Grand Arena day, but I'm actually pretty happy with that last fight. That's good information to gain. Please show how I mod Enfys again. The way I did it was... The way I would have done it, the way I didn't lock in, is I would do this. Probably steal this one from Jolie, just because good beef durability stats. It's a relic fly Nest. Most teams are going to struggle to get through this, especially because this is almost a... I think this is a near max 6E roll for a like single roll % defense. I think, actually Clash, since you're here, I can kind of defer to you a bit. Oh, can I show my defense? Yeah, sure. If you're going Kira Nest, I actually don't think that protection is terrible, but on paper, it should be health. 6E health, ideally. I just don't have that many built up yet. This actually could be pretty promising, though. If we get a couple of tenacity hits here, I think this would be a pretty sick set, too. Ideally, also, you should just be throwing on the tenacity sort. Like, it depends on what you're aiming for Nest to do. Like, ideally speaking, I would love to be able to Nest down Padme teams, and so you're trying to fight Anakin and Padme, potency mainly. Clash, correct me if I'm wrong here. Crit damage and offense arrow. I'm pretty sure we did checks, but yeah. Just this one. I'll probably upgrade it a little bit. This... I'm assuming you go health circle or protection circle. Like, do you care more about just being able to remax your protection pool with like an AoE? Okay, you go health. I would really like to see tenacity in here, like I said, of this protection, but I don't think this would be terrible on her. Could always just fish for a better one. Because that's kind of the thing too, is I really prefer using Hermione and Jedi Knight Revan. It's just, there's so much strength that you can add there. So at that point, we either just need to go hunting for really sick tenacity secondaries so that we can not need Master's Training, or we just hope that we fight Padmes without good potency. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if it was better, like, because the bonus protection lets you remax basically your entire protection pool. You have enough tenacity to use an offense cross. Well, that's just you. I think at one point I actually had some pretty sick tenacity rolls. Actually, let's see. Oh, defense real quick. Basically, my defense plan is, ideal case, usually I run into that nobody can be soloed. So, like, Dengar blocks Nest. Mission blocks Nest. Spy usually blocks Nest. Zombie Tenacity down blocks Nest. Kylo Ren halt blocks Nest. And I think this is actually, yeah, just Junkie walks this time. I don't even think they have mods on, to be honest. Just because I wanted to keep. I'm actually probably going to post 5-0 first on defense, honestly. Because I don't, like, I still think that, just offense-wise, I think that we still have a pretty sick plan. I don't think 5-0 first. I mean, we saw tonight, we had to put Watt in just to try to get 59 banners. And I think that they would just make a better potential roadblock on defense to catch people who are bad. Maybe just draw a power team. 5 on defense is great. Yeah, let's pull this up real quick. Man, I gotta be honest. I was thinking Echo Relic first. We're actually pretty much already there. It's just a little bit more farming to do. 40 out of 50, 22 out of 50. But there's one thing I want to draw attention to that I've severely underestimated. It's Domino Squad. This right here. 5's damage in a General Skywalker team can actually be really sick. Like, I've fought a couple of damage modded 5's. His crits were like, he was double tapping for like 22k. Like, I was using a First Order Watt against it wasn't even a General Skywalker, it was just a Rex team. And my Kylo Ren just kept on melting. Like, so yeah, like, it depends on how you want to build them. Like, obviously, tanky 5's it isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I actually really want to try playing with the damage modded 5's. The only problem that I have with that is that puts Echo in a really weird spot, right? Tanky Echo is not adding anything to the team. So yeah, there's some weirdness to deal with there. I'm still kind of figuring out how I want to use the team. I really like having Watt on offense, just because he's kind of a, if you're dealing with a team where you don't trust their banner generation, you can kind of, I mean, you saw what we did with 5-0 first, right? Like, everyone except for Watt got back to full. But just, it's hard to say. Like, the only person who can technically get his banners back is General Skywalker, and he would have to die and then get back up right as the fight ended. Like, it's just not good. Yeah, 150% is pretty baseline. Like, the magic number seems like 175 to 190 if you want to be safely free from having to lean on Hermione as a crutch. This is pretty much what you're here for, 25% tenacity. But just, God, Hermione, I posted that video of beating that General Skywalker team, which, by the way, is he still first place? I'm okay, actually curious. Okay, he got bumped. He's now in 3rd place. Dude's been growing pretty quickly. So, gonna be even better testing-wise. We'll see. Rebels, I've actually gotten him down to, like, I played against him last night a bunch with my CLS team. I actually tried giving them, like, full strength for the first time. I got on up to R6. God, Rebels are actually legit fun when they're getting near max. Can't wait to test against it. It's bumpy. I'll tell you that much. Actually, so this dude I think modded really, really well. Let's give a peek under the hood. This crit damage causes a lot of problems when he counterattacks. Still has pretty, like, his mod set is just really, really solid for General Skywalker. Decent potency, still 222% critical damage, still plenty of speed, and still plenty of protection. Like, you could just go like 4 protection primaries, and I don't think anybody's gonna tell you that that's a bad idea. But just these high crit damage counterattacks are pretty rough. I would attack it just to show you, but I'm not in range. My payout isn't for 7 more hours. Yeah, like this dude's payout's coming up. We'll leave them be. I already caused enough problems last time, but yeah, we'll call it there. I won. Pretty low-key stream. Peace out, guys. Oh, 6 General Skywalker, so even if we didn't see him today, we actually might have to deal with him later on. We'll see what happens. What's the offense on General Skywalker? If I'm ever trying to stop streaming, just keep asking me questions. It'll always work. Pretty solid. For no offense primaries, definitely solid. Alright, peace out for real.